The path of spiritual enlightenment lies before you. Call me now for your free tarot reading.
You know, I'll do exactly that. Wonder if that phone number is still even in. Also, why am I getting a commercial from 2000? Whatever. The sign. Oh, it works. Hey, Miss Cleo. Okay, I'm trying to see what's the probability of us getting a Sononi Mimi Sherry figure. She's a character in a show called Down Brothers.
Who's the short man with no money in his pocket?
Shinichi? No, he's actually pretty tall. Unless you mean Tsubasa. Yeah, he's pretty much broke, but yeah, he's short.
Wondering, the hermit card here tells me, and you are very frustrated with the whole situation, aren't you?
Well, yeah, I don't like Sononi and Tsubasa, that whole ship.
I also see another individual who is older than you that is willing to help you financially. Do you know who I'm talking about?
You talking about a nerd named Mark? What? Nah. You know what? That's it. Unhenshin. I'm back to normal now. Okay, great. A Shinichi focused episode? Who asked for this? Was it you? Whatever. Let's see what's in store for us in this week's Down Bros episode 42, the end of the year. Taro's got some packages to deliver, but who answers the door but Haruka, straight from the salt and pepper era of the 90s? What's all this? She's Shinichi's sister, but where did he get that house from? Also, his dad is Tsuyoshi? Taro absolutely can't comprehend this scenario, taking it straight to Black Kaito, who confirms that yes, they have always been a family. Once again, Taro just can't comprehend this development whatsoever. This time, we've got Tsuyoshi as the mom. So, what's the deal? This is Kameda, a smooth-talking con artist who conjures up fallacies to slide into people's homes and then rob them. He's a little bit like Shinichi if he had proper motivation. But, as opposed to haikus and the power of imagination, he imagines taking a dump right outside fancy houses to ward off spirits. Taking advantage of several folks beforehand, Shinichi takes the initiative to out the man by forming this fake family. Though, talking it over at the cafe, Haruka and Tsuyoshi aren't convinced that this guy is the con that he is, when he busts in after them. Isn't Cafe Dambuda, like, in a corner? How do people seem to find it so easily? Who let the dogs in? Because Tsubasa is the next to show up, almost blowing their covers. Haruka boyfriends him up enough for Shinichi to cover that mouth. Revealing the plot thus far, Tsubasa got nothing but time. So he's in. Meanwhile, Sononi... What we got in the fridge today? You know what? I was in the mood for coquito last week, so we got some coconut water up in here. Almost hits the need for some coquito. And the rest of the Noto duel it out, with Sonoi confused about Murasame's recent actions. Sonoza explains that Murasame's just trying to find his groove, and doggy style might lead him down that right. All according to Sononi Keikaku. Oh. Thank you, Space Fies. Just what I wanted. The manufactured coquito just doesn't hit the same as homemade coquito, just letting y'all know. Dropping a deuce outside their house, the bros look on and cut him off, just for the rest of the payload to shoot back on up. So, he's gonna need more time to finish. Here to provide the cure to some of the blockage is Jiro. Fresh from the veggie patch of back home, he's ready to kill the bit when Haruka boyfriends him up as well, and Shinichi rags up his mouth. He's let in on the bit somehow, and he's in. So now Tsubasa and Jiro are pretending to be Eskimo bros that, although Jiro's fine with it, Tsubasa don't like too many hands in his pot. Mr. Duke Dropper Kameda is about to talk that shit to everyone now, reading their backlog like a Miss Cleo psychic hotline. See, that's the reason why I did that bit. And of course, Haruka's dressed apart to believe Such a dated scheme. Next up is can't get their pronouns straight Tsuyoshi, finding it hard to address themselves, but it's fine. They've got the darkness afoot. Oh wait, darkness? He talking about that Miho? Shinichi plays off Miho as his dead older sister, but no one kills off Miho like that, unless you're Tsubasa in the future. Tsubasa is haunted by his dog Shuriken, and Jiro, well, ain't nobody got time for Jiro. He weird. Shinichi though, he's a scarecrow. But no time for all of that as Taro is delivering the meats. He's got more meat than he can handle, so he brought some to share with the bros. But the confusion takes a turn as he tries to make sense of the situation, getting them hiccups in return. See, even a Sononi chug won't even cure the issues. Finally sharing that Taro meat, Kamada reveals that he will set them free of their bad juju for their most valuable possessions. Of course, he's talking to the most unstable group of people around, so they ain't got shit. And Tsubasa's weird enough to keep his curse. All Jiro wants is that meat, but Taro's got enough meat to sling over a wheelbarrow, so he's gonna get some more. Haruka's gonna follow up, but it's really to just non-explain the situation. And now, Taro is in. Getting some new prey, Kamada strikes, but Taro's defenses stay up. So, he decides he's just gonna rob them when they sleep. Finding their house to be lacking in any real material goods, he quickly discovers just how messed up everyone is, with Taro dying in front of him. Not being able to take this sneak game on point, he changes into the Go Ranger Hitotsuki, summoning the Danbros. Just wanting to stay hidden, Taro knows what skills to use. Ninja. Still a better combo than Godan Momo. Quickly beating him with that Jiro assist and then going bigly. Just for the Hitotsu King to split fivefold and clean up their mess, taking their balls and slinging them back at them. They quickly turn the balls right back around, beating him down. It's all back to the usual chill at the cafe, but with Tsubasa enjoying the experience he shared with them all separately. Rating time! We're near the end of the game and we got a very slice of life episode that could more or less be slotted into just about anywhere in the second half of the show. In terms of character growth, there really isn't much to see here, and overall, it's just that. An episode. It's in my opinion the weakest episode in the series has had yet. As such, it's gonna be getting the first ever Car Ranger C! Vroom vroom. Like, I wanted to see what I could pick from this episode, but there really wasn't much. There are parallels to Shinichi and Kamada in terms of their actions, but Shinichi never goes to the extreme and doesn't like monetary things. If this really was an episode to try and build up Shinichi's episode, they're a little bit late on that regards because, you know, with only so few episodes left, why try and build up the character now? Denoto did have a lead in that just segues into the story of Tsubasa serving as a plot device to Murasame's true purpose along his journey. But that's it. Though he's still chilling with Tsubasa, we don't know where he's particularly chilling at since he was MIA this episode. In terms of the hilariousness and the gags this episode, most of the marks miss for me, leaving me wishing that they would go a little bit extra on that. Next week though, we have a case of the doubles on doubles. So we might even get double Sononi action? Can't wait. So what did you all think about this week's actual bros? The family housing, all that meat, and Tsubasa feeling belonged. And also, do you think I was being a little bit too harsh on this episode? Or do you agree? Anyway, that's it for me. No Danbros next week, so I'll see you in 2023. Until then, bye.